The founder series is me and hopefully other founders just sharing the answers to three questions. What was difficult? What was good? And what did we learn from the previous week? And hopefully this helps somebody else. So I think the difficult thing for us as a small business is we're doing a lot of outreach and a lot of marketing, and we're not that we're not being successful because it'll take time, but you're not seeing instant results. And we live in a society where instant gratification is the name of the game. You can turn on I go with my kids. They've grown up in a world where if they want to watch a TV show, they go and watch a TV show. It's on Netflix, on Amazon Prime, it's on Disney. They don't have this concept of having to wait for anything. We were talking about in South Africa, the Sunday night movie at 8 o'clock. That was often the only way you would see a movie that hadn't been released yet to DVD. It would be on Mnet or MultiChoice. And that'd also be the thing that everyone would talk about on Monday morning. Did you watch the movie last night? Or what did you, whatever. What was the cool part? Being kids and stuff, there would be cool things. But nowadays, everyone's watching things at their own speed, in their own way. You don't have that commonality, but you also don't have that delayed gratification. So whilst we are doing something on a continuous basis and we are seeing improving numbers, and we're following our own methodology of tracking things, benchmarking and looking for the value, it is difficult sometimes when you do a lot of this work and you're like, well, why are we not seeing bigger results? And I think there's a bit of perspective to that. You got to keep doing it. You can't stop because, the best sales deals are started the year before. So it does take time, but it is hard. I mean, the good thing is that where we are getting traction, we're getting good traction. So when we talk to people and when we go through, we're going through procurement processes in a few companies now, and it's becoming real and becoming serious. That's a good feeling. It's what, as I say, it takes time to get through that process, and to be successful through that process is a positive sign for what we've been doing. And it's that flywheel effect. Once you get one, at some point you'll get two. It's just managing your expectations. And I think we're managing them really well now, that it's going to take time, and we're not necessarily sitting and waiting. We're pushing and being bold, which I think is important too. Consistency is important, but consistency is just overused sometimes in do the same thing over and over again. I think it's important that you're doing things in an improving way and an optimizing way. So just because you post every day at 9 o'clock doesn't necessarily mean you've won the battle. You got to look at what your content is and what your message is, and is it actually resonating? So tracking it, and this goes back to our methodology, knowing when you've done something, what was the impact of that thing? Did you increase your followership? Did you decrease it? Did you get more opens, less opens? Did you have more leads, less leads? Are you getting more conversations going? Are you booking more demos? Having some sort of measurement is the important thing, because anyone can go through the motions, but improving on those motions is the important thing. And then if I think back to my years of playing baseball and pitching, you had to throw every day, not only to build up arm strength, but to practice the fundamentals. You had to practice the plays as the basics all the time. So when you did the thing, it was muscle memory, but also that when you needed to pull out the extraordinary play, you had the basics already in place that you could do the extra little bit. You can't go learn the basics while you're trying to do the extraordinary play. And I think that's what I'm learning in the business world now, is to have good basics with an improving mindset.